In the year 2473, the Zarn Collective executed what they called the statistical solution, a galaxy-wide purge of humanity after their prediction algorithms concluded that humans, with their chaotic ingenuity and refusal to submit, posed an unquantifiable threat to galactic order. Earth burned, colonies vanished, and 99.97% of the species was eradicated in under 12 days. But in the buried ruins beneath what was once Tokyo, deep within a forgotten military black site called Bastion Zero, an ancient contingency flickered to life. Echo Protocol, a last-ditch survival code that awakened Captain Akira Voss, a hybrid of human resilience and bleeding-edge war tech. The final product of a now-extinct program meant to build operatives who could thrive in extinction scenarios. With cybernetic implants fed by quantum combat AI, a skeleton laced with star-forged alloy, and a mind sharpened by grief and vengeance, Akira clawed her way through the ash of Earth's tomb, scavenging remnants of dead tech and salvaged data from destroyed satellites, feeding it into her neural matrix until she became more than soldier. She became the storm the Zarn never predicted. Alone, she began a ruthless campaign of disruption, hijacking warships, planting adaptive viruses and command protocols, and turning the Zarn's own logic-based systems against them. Leaving behind smoking holes and messages carved in their own language, we are the spark you failed to snuff out. Over the next 5 years, whispers of her name spread across shattered colonies and forbidden channels. The Rogue Ember, the Last Inferno, Voss, and from scattered human hideouts and sympathetic alien outlaws, she assembled a guerrilla force that didn't fight fair and didn't fight clean, leveraging asymmetry, sabotage, and psychological warfare to pull apart an empire that thought itself untouchable. The Zarn, in all their perfection, couldn't compute the chaos of human wrath distilled into a single living weapon, and when they finally traced her to the core nexus, it was already too late. Akira had already breached their predictive AI with a sentient Terran virus crafted from the minds of dead engineers and fueled by the raw data of human extinction, unraveling their central intelligence like old thread, collapsing fleets mid-battle, and sowing panic in a species built on control. She stood in the burning spire of the Zarn homeworld, cloaked in firelight and the glow of her cybernetic eye, broadcasting to every corner of the galaxy, "You should have finished the job before vanishing into deep space." As the Zarn fell into chaos, their perfect empire torn down by one human who refused to die quietly, and from the rubble of that war, humanity returned not as victims, but as predators, colonizing silence with fury, carving the words humanity endures into every conquered world. Because in the end, the Zarn learned what every tyrant eventually does. When you try to erase humanity, you don't get peace, you get vengeance born in fire and steel.